I will send you after this class. Right. So we're going to discuss on sequence. Okay, the sequence is nothing but it is a database object. Okay, it's called as a database object only, like how the table or a sequence, synonym or a view, how it is going to creating and storing into the database. In the similar kind of sequence also same. So a sequence is a database object, okay, and which can generate the unique and serial number values. Serial number values. Suppose now any IDs you can take. All IDs is going to generated as using the sequences only in the database. Understood? Manually, no one will going to enter the IDs, whatever it is, any ID. Got it?
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go and show some tables, so you will going to understand. So here you can see. See, suppose now you have, so just I'm going to asking you to create some course table, student table, category table, okay, 3 tables I'm asking. So now you are going to creating, suppose see, so you are going to creating a course table. So what means course means what are the courses it is available, okay. Next student table. The student table, how many students are there in that, okay. And then instructors table. That means trainers tables. What are the trainers is available, and the category table. What are the category it is going to happening. Now for each course table, course ID, student table, student ID, trainers table, trainer ID, category level, category IDs is coming. Those IDs you will not going to insert into the tables. First of all, keep on mind. Okay, those IDs should be going to coming from the sequence only. Clear? Understand now? Only this
Yes.
much. See, whenever you are going to using ID, that ID means don't give the option to insert that ID into the table. Okay, understood? Why sir, why can't you insert into the ID table? Okay, perfect. So in the form, suppose in any front end form, ID it is going to there. Are you going to, how would you know which ID you want to enter? First of all, you don't know, right? So that IDs should be going to generated through the backend. Okay. Let me categorize some, show it some table. So PO headers all. So some table in the Oracle this is, okay. So here ID is there, PO header ID. This is going to auto generated one. No one will going to enter manually. Sir, how it is automatically generated means using the sequence. You can see it can be used automatically generate primary key and unique key values. So automatically generated means what will happen? You can avoid the null values. You can avoid the duplicate values. The reason is sequence is always going to generating the proper sequence numbers. And now suppose invoice numbers. See, now suppose invoice number 10 is generated today. Tomorrow one more invoice you are generated. It should not going to take 10, right?
It will take 11.
Right. That also you can use the sequence. Okay. A sequence can be either in ascending order or a descending order. However you want, you can take it. And you can going to decide the sequence should be going to starting with 100 or starting with 1000 or starting with 1 lakh. However you want, you can going to take that also. And one more thing, in the sequences you will going to put the maximum value or hello. Right. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah. Here is some power issue, power problem. Okay. So let's. So now, so we are going to talking about sequence, right? So the sequence, first of all, sequence is a database object and it is used to generate the unique values. Okay. And then sequence can be automatically generate all the values and it is going to avoid the duplicate and null values. And a sequence can be either in the ascending order and descending order, you can going to use it. Okay. So the sequence, you can going to put it either you can going to start it your sequence 100 or you can going to start it as 1,000 or it is a 1 lakh. Where you want to start, you can going to start it your sequence. Let's see some syntax example and then we'll going to understand more. So this is called as a sequence syntax. So keep on mind syntax. So you will going to understand. So here is the sequence syntax. So create sequence name and increased by n and start with n. Okay, and the minimum value is n. So and cycle is going to, you can give it as a cycle. Uh, can you give me a minute? I'm connecting to different network. This is a little bit slow.
Okay.
Right. So now you can going to see now. So you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. Right. This is called as a sequence syntax. So create sequence, name of the sequence increased by n and start with n. Maximum value also n. You can going to put maximum value whatever you want, and then minimum value n. So cache no cycle or no cycle, and then cache or no cache. Sir, what do you mean by increased by n? Okay, let me take one example and we're going to see. So you have a table, right? So student table. So we removed. One more table you created, right? What is the table?
Employees.
Okay, employees. Okay, right. In this table, employee number, suppose I want to make it as a sequence. Okay,
Huh?
you got me right? What I want to do? I want to make it as a employee number as a sequence. Okay, so now you can going to use it. Create sequence. Sequence name is employee underscore number, employee number sequence. CQ. Okay. Now increment by 1. Okay. Increment by 1. Okay. And then start with uh, suppose start with 1010. Okay. Maximum value, max value, max value. Suppose I want only 1 lakh. Okay. 1 lakh. Minimum value also you can take. Minimum value is where you are going to start at that only, right?
Mm-hmm.
Minimum value is going to suppose 1010. Okay, cycle, and then no cache, no cache. This is the one you can going to create a sequence now. Sir, how it is going to working this, sir? See, sequence created. Down you can see sequence created. This is the name of the sequence is going to incremented by 1. Incremented by 1 means starting id it is going to taking 1010. So what is how many numbers it is going to incremented? Only 1. Record to record it is going to incremented by 1011 1012 1013, like that it is going to incremented. The reason is you are giving incremented by 1. Understood? Okay. Hello.
Yes.
So now maximum value is going to how many I am giving? Only 1 lakh, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once 1 lakh is going to 1 lakh employee number is coming, then it will going to cycling. Cycling means it is going to starting again 1010. If you are putting no cycle, then it is going to stopping once the maximum value is reached. If you are putting cycle, then automatically it is going to stopping that. Cache means it's going to storing into the buffer level. So it is going to allocating this memory into the database level. Cache, no cache, you can going to use it. Got it now? So any question
Yes.
up to?
No.
Okay. Now how to use this sequence? Yes or no? You should have, now you created a sequence simply. But how to use this, right? Truncate table name. So simply just I truncated, that means I removed the data. Okay, now table is truncated. You can going to check the data in the table. There is no data. Now you can going to insert the data into the table. Insert into table name. Okay, and then you can going to take it as a employee number, whatever the values you want. Employee number, comma, e-name, comma, department, and join date. So these are enough. Okay, so now you can going to put the values. Values what we need to put now? Employee number, are you going to putting the manual 1 2 3 4 like that? No.
No, we're going to use sequence.
Right, emp number underscore sequence, you can going to use the dot. This is dot current value, dot next value or current value, whatever it is. Next val. Okay, next val, comma, e-name. E-name you should have to give it as a, and then department is going to, you should have to give it, and join date is this date I'm going to putting. Shall I insert the data now? What is that e-name? So e-name or e underscore name? E underscore name, sorry. Okay, emp underscore name, e-name, employee number. So employee number is what? emp underscore number. Okay, so now one row is inserted, madam. Shall we see the data now?
Yes.
Okay, see how this 1010 is coming. So now I'm going to changing name here. Manasa. Okay. Now I try to insert the data again now. Okay, one more record is inserted. Can you check the data now?
Yes.
How 1011 is coming? See,
Mm-hmm.
are you able to see the output data?
Yes.
So now you understand how the sequence is going to working.
Yes.
Okay, so how you are using the sequence also you are clear. Okay, how you are going to using means you should have to use into insert statement level. Okay, so this is the way you can going to use your sequences. Okay, now create sequence name and then create sequence incremented by you can using the sequences into different styles. Initially current value is not defined, next value is going to starting with as a current value. Okay, after that next value current value is always equal. Okay, so this is the way it is going to starting. So always this if you can going to change it. One more thing, see, suppose now here we are going to using, right? If you are not going to using anything incremented by one or whatever it is, one more sequence, let's create the one more sequence. Okay, create sequence just okay, emp number underscore sequence so okay. So now I'm going to create a graph. I didn't use anything created by increased by or start with maximum value, minimum value. Actually, I didn't use anything here. Simply just create sequence name. So now see F4. Can you see now? What will happen if you are not taking anything?
Mm.
Hello?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What will happen if you don't take anything?
Yeah. What happened? Now you can see the structure there. By default, automatically it is taking increment value as a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the maximum value is going to taking a Oracle provided one. This is all lines. Understood? Minimum value is
Yes.
1, incremented by 1, and the maximum value is going to all 9s, and the cycle is no, order is no. Cache size is going to defaultly selected as a 20. Now, if you go into whatever you created manually, that means emp number underscore sequence. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is the one, whatever you are going to see. Okay. Got it right? Now you compared both the things, right?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So now you are clear these sequences. So you can going to use it to n number of sequences and wherever you want to. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now moving on to the next one. So altering sequences also you can do, madam. So they alter the sequence. Maybe suppose you want to change the starting value, or you want to change the increment value, or you want to change the cache value. You can do the alter. Okay.
Okay.
Now increment value 1 we are putting. Suppose you can change it to 2 also. See, suppose alter sequence name. Okay. Incremented by 2. What will happen now?
Only the structure will change.
The inserting sequence is going to change. Alter sequence name incremented by increment by 2. So what will happen now? If I did as yes altered, shall I insert one more record here?
Yes.
Now what is the value it will come?
2, 4.
Right. Now you can see employees. 3 only coming. Okay. So 1 second. We'll going to insert one more. Now we can see. See now. 13 to 15. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Like that you can going to do the alter. So this is the way it is going to working the sequence. So moving on to the next concepts. So sequences are over. Okay. So already giants we done. Next, excuse me. Right. Next we will going to see the set operators. So now you can going to see the set operators. See, set operators is nothing but, so whenever you are going to picking the different data, you want to combine the data. See, suppose you have a group of items, so now you want to club that group. How we can do that? Right? You can going to use the union condition. See, suppose now I have the same structure of employees and again the same structure of different set of employees. Two different set of employees with the same structure. Now I want to bring into under one umbrella. How we can do that?
Union.
Yes, you can go into union. So now union means what? Whatever the same numbers in the set 1, whatever the same numbers in set 2, equal, both the equal things only, it will come under union. Understood? Union all means whatever. Let's explain you clearly. Okay, so now I have a set 1. Okay, so now set 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 and 8 7. Okay, so now set 2 set 2 set 2 you have, suppose now you can come 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 7 comma 9. Now like this it is there. Okay, now set 1 union set 2, what will come, madam?
We'll get 2, 3,
1 second.
7.
2
2, 3, and 7.
2 3. Okay, 2 3 and 7. Right. So this is called as a union. So I hope you understand clearly. Union all.
Yes. Everything should come.
Union all set 2. Everything it should
Should
come.
come. So 1, 2, 3,
1
4,
comma
5, 7, 9.
1 2 3 4 5 7 9. 7 7 and 9. Okay. So and intersect. So union we done,
Yes.
union all we done, intersect. Okay, sorry. Intersect means set 1 intersect set 2. What will happen?
Common records is written.
Right, perfect. Yes, tell me.
So 2, 3, 7.
Intersect means only the common records. Okay, so wherever
Well, what is the difference between union and intersect?
1 second, 1 second. I will tell you. Intersect means only one it will come. Okay, Wherever it is going to intersecting that records only, it will come. I will going to help explain you clearly. Okay.
Okay.
So 1 second. Only set A records only it will come. A minus B. 1 second. Let me see this. So 1 second. This will give you the common records, multiple tables having the same structure. Okay, this will combine the records, multiple tables having the same structure. Okay, so common records between the both the tables, and this is going to combine the records of multiple tables having the same structure. Union and union all. Right. So here union level it will come the common records with distant records. Duplicate will not come. Okay. Intersect level it will come this. Okay, we'll see the example. Okay, A minus B, set A minus set 1 minus B, set 2 minus. So what will happen now? Hello.
That's what I'm looking. Minus 2B.
That means only A records will come. That means set 1 records only will come.
1, 2, 3, 4,
4.
7.
Correct. Okay. So let's see the examples. You will going to understand clearly. So now before going to using the set operators, the table structure should be same into the both the queries. Understood?
Okay.
Structure should be same. Otherwise it will not going to help. So now what we can do, you can going to create a two tables. Okay. Now table 1 and table 2, yes, can you try to create into the same structure with two tables? Okay, you can try to join that. Okay, 1 second. Create table, create table name, employees.
But the name should be different, right? If you put the same name, it will not allow you to create, right?
Right, no, name should be different. Structure I'm saying.
Okay.
As keyword we should have. So you can now table created, right? So now select star from employees, union, select star from XXGLT employees. Sir, if it is everything same, why you want this? See now, only 4 records are coming, right? But this is, we are going to, in the real time case, we are using into different style. I will tell you that also. Okay, first you should understand the basic thing here. Okay, I will tell you in real time case. Now see, 8 records is coming. Understood? Union is coming only 4 records. Okay, union all is coming 8 records. Okay, so now it is going to intersect. With that enter. Intersect you can going to use, and we'll see how it will going to help me. Okay, only 4 records. The difference between intersect and union, we need to understand clear. Intersect is nothing but it is going to subtracting the second table and it is giving into first table. So wherever it is intersecting, let's see, and then minus you can do. Only first table records will come. We'll insert one more record into the second table, then we'll going to see the more in detail example. minus. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
nothing is coming. Minus means, say both the records are common, it is going to subtracting, nothing will come, right?
Yes.
Now what we can do, you can going to insert one record here. Okay, now I'm going to inserting one more record here, KK. Okay, now record is inserted. Now union I tried, so total 5 records are coming. See, hello.
Uh-huh.
So total 5 records it is coming. Okay, union. Union
Mm-hmm.
all is total 9 records is coming. Intersect is going to 4 records only coming. See, that means intersect is nothing but a common records between both the tables.
Table.
Union means the distant records between the both the tables. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay, now you understood, right? Intersect and union.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, now minus you can see only one record you got. Why?
Because you're minusing the table 1 from table 1 to table 2.
Right. So these are the things. So you can try to practice it, these things. Okay. So I will going to help you in more into these operations using different examples.
Okay.
Okay. So next class, tomorrow class, we'll going to see into the indexes, partitions. Okay.
Okay.